Hello and welcome to this video guys, my name is Prez and this is a FIFA 15 squad builder. This is a silver team, and not just that, it's a silver BPL team, and these are a lot of fun to make. There's a lot of players this year, and they've always been fun to make because the handicap that you get when playing with them, if you play against a full 5-star rated goal team or even a 4-star rated goal team, then you do get that handicap which makes your players feel amazing and do crazy stuff they normally wouldn't do. So I'm going to jump straight into it. In goal, this guy cost me 350 coins. Not bad keeper, Surison, something like that. 6'5", which is insane. He is massive, and he's quite good at just stopping the shot. Doesn't catch it that often. Handling obviously not that good, but he's a pretty decent keeper. Next we have Loughton. Loughton is, he cost me 350 coins, which is not a bad price, especially for a Premier League. But obviously he's non-rare, not incredibly pacey, but just a decent right back, solid right back. Doesn't go in the attack very much, but yeah, pretty decent. Next you have Yoshida. Yoshida is 6'2", 900 coins, 70 pace, just a beast. And I brought up a couple of squad builders ago. I think that 4-star weak foot in a centre back is actually something you don't normally realise until you suddenly it clicks that you can actually pass to him and he just puts it wherever. Very good player. Next we have Morgan. Morgan is red carded. He slid someone out in the penalty box, and the ref didn't enjoy that. So again, under 1,000 coins, which isn't that much. 6'1", not the tallest centre back, but 82 physical, 61 pace. Just a very solid centre back. Partners with Yoshida, who's got a bit more pace. He's a very good player. Next we have Sissoko. Sissoko cost me 900 coins. Is a very good, again, solid right back. He does have a high attacking work rate, just like my other one, but he's solid. Not very good in the attack, just good at defending. And he's got a decent pace to catch up with some people. Next in centre mid we have Dorrance. Sounds quite like dwarvish, doesn't it? Dorrance. Yeah, so he cost me 550 coins. He's a very like average player. Just decent pace. Not 69 is not too bad. Dribbling's good, shooting's pretty good, passing's pretty good. He's got a decent long shot just to try hit it in. But 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill. He's not a special player, and that's why he only costs 550 coins. Next we have Larson. Larson is a monster. He's like the free kick taker of this team. That 78 passing, just a solid player against 650 coins, not that expensive. That's discard price for goals, and he just feels amazing when you're playing with him. Next we had Ledley. Ledley was actually a surprise purchase for me. I didn't realise how good he was going to be. High defensive work rate. 750 coins, got the pace as well. So my other two centre backs aren't very pacey. He's got some decent pace, and he's got the chemistry card as well. So against his passing physical up, which is quite cool. So yeah, decent player, left-footed. So that's something that you got to make sure you remember. I always hit with his right foot by accident. Next we have Suso on the right wing. Suso is 4-star skill, left-footed on the right, which is amazing. 2.5K. He's a very good player. Not amazing at shooting, but very good dribbling, and obviously his skill moves are awesome, so he does cut in very well and like give it to Ben or give it to one of the centre mids. So we'll move right on to Ben. Striker, low work rate, 900 coins. He just sits basically and doesn't move. He does get in the attack quite well. The best thing to do is to pass the ball to him and then pass the ball to him and then pass it away. Then he'll make a run like that. Or with his 78 pace, he's not bad at making runs himself. He's not very physical though, which is a bit of a shame. But shoots quite good. He doesn't finesse very well unless it's like right in front of goal under the keeper. So I just normally hit it first time. That 66 dribbling isn't great, but you don't feel it that much because normally I try not to run with him as much. But he has scored me a few goals, which is quite nice. And yeah, very solid player. Next we have Barini. Barini is an amazing left wing because he was a striker and. Just an awesome player. 4.2k he cost me, and that is because he's a left mid normally, so he had to be converted. So someone paid the money for it. With Hawk as well, I got him for that much, and he is injured at the moment. I don't know how he got injured, but he's not very fast, but a very good player, dribbling wise, skill. He's got 3-star skill, 3-star weak foot, right footed on the left, 74 shooting, very good player. Just a solid team. I have one sub, and that is this guy, and that is just because he has got 73 pace. He was injured, that's why he was off the bench. But guys, a solid team. Like I said, if you want to make something a bit different instead of making the normal Premier League team, and obviously you can go to the Silver Cups that are on the game, the Silver Tournaments. But you do get handicapped a lot, and that's something I want to talk about mainly. That's why I sort of rushed through the team, and I don't have any subs obviously, so it's going to I'm gonna make up the video now with some sort of information about it. But they play really well, and if you play, I played against a top-rated BPL team, and it's so easy because for some reason his team mess up all the time. My team just play amazing back heels through balls that normally they wouldn't. And this formation is something I want to talk about as well. 4-3-3 I think is the best formation. It's the best variant of the 4-3-3 formation. There's obviously the false 9, the attacking midfielder, defensive midfielder versions and all that. And I think this one plays so much better. For some reason I honestly can't tell you why. Just for me, I feel like it is an awesome formation. And there's obviously loads of different silvers you can get in this team. This is quite a cheap team until you get to Suso and Barini, but you can obviously get Osama Saidi, Bom Lahore. There's another guy as centre mid. There's a right back or left back who's 20k. So you can get some incredibly expensive players for this team, and again you can get some cheaper players as well if you want to get some non-rares in there. And honestly, I do recommend Yoshida. He looks rubbish being non-rare, but he's a very good player. All these players are very good. Maybe Bent's not quite as good, but I wanted to try him out this FIFA to see how good he was. But guys, let me know if you've made this team. Let me know what you think about this team. Let me know if any teams that you want me to try out. Any information, any beast teams that I haven't used yet. And that'd be cool, guys. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.